What's up, y'all? Week 2, Gauntlet AI. This is ChatIQ. Basically, I have a lightweight WhatsApp iMessage clone, but we built from the ground up using AI first methodologies. So what it is basically you have a basic interface with the chats. You can have the users as well, and you can have tasks. So let's go to a regular chat to see how it goes. So what you could do in regular chats different. You see it's similar to a lot of chats, but what you could do is you can summarize thread summaries as well. So how this works is it connects through a OpenAI key, and it passes through all the text message data, and it sends through to summarize it. So yeah, the main topics discussed, key decisions made, including da da da. We can also import it. It's actually finding checklists as well. So if you forget what to do and then someone sends you a message on what action items to do, you can actually have a checklist here, relevance. So it's like send reports and everything like that. And then info as well. So that's individual chats. We also have the all action items from all the chats. So you can get a high level overview on what to do, and it keeps track so you don't have to copy the message and try to remember and put it in your to-do list. We also have one of my favorite features, AI assistants. So think of ChatGPT, but ChatGPT connected to the internet, but also connected to your internal documents as relevant. So let's say I want to go out of here. That's my conversation history. Let's say, what uh, did we mention REST API? Maybe I forgot about it. So it's thinking right now. It's going through the RAG system. So basically, it's checking its internal messages. Yes, REST API was mentioned in the context of being used for the API redesign. This was in the group chats, API redesign chats as well. So it can also go furthermore and know the context of the messages. What other technologies were used? Specifically, I didn't specify, also did some spiker. In the context of the API redesign, the main technology that's being explicitly mentioned is REST API. There was also GraphQL, so it's also analyzing the chat there. And you can also ask it questions, basically. It's like, what is GraphQL? Oh, sorry, spelling. I don't know how to spell. GraphQL is a query language, so this isn't inside the database because it did explain, but then this one used its own web search as well. So let's go see how group chats are supercharged. So you have the summary, the checklist, the summaries as well, the usual ones, but what's different is you can actually have a project progress. So this will analyze the chat messages and give as well as description of the projects and describe where we're at with the project. So currently 0%, we're currently in the status planning, and this is a status guide and how it's calculated as well. Cool, we can also do decisions. What major decisions were made in the chat? So we can keep track of relevant decisions, relevant technologies used. And then we also have something called urgent chats. So let's say I'm stuck or whatever, or something is urgent. I'll say urgent. It will analyze the context of the message. Please fix the server. It is down. And then let's emphasize this with a bunch of exclamation marks. Oh, shit. But it's really important. Cool. Urgent. Right now, it's displayed as urgent. So basically, it read through the messages and it categorized it as most critical for the user to review. As you can see, it's critical here. Cool. Now let's go through the main one, my favorite one, IQT. IQT could be Impersonation Query Thread or I quit. You know. Okay, cool. So here, if you look in here, a user can go, oh, sorry, let me go back to here. So I'm going in here and I'm switching on IQT mode here. Cool. So you can edit your personality, you can manage documents, you can upload your personal documents or your knowledge base documents. You can also save messages that are important to you. So for instance, if you get constantly asked about when is a team meeting, you can save team meeting Friday at 2 p.m. So let's ask a message. Let's ask a basic message here. I have IQT method on here. It's like, when is the team meeting? Question mark, send. It's reading through, it's passing through, and it's categorizing it. Let's go through here. Cool. So I have an AI response preview since we're training it. So it ranked based on a ranked system of all the users sent messages and also a knowledge bank. So it had a 75% confidence, medium confidence. It generated a response. And this is the response we could just click send. The team meeting is scheduled for Friday at 2 p.m. Please make sure mark your calendar. This is how I speak as well, or how I ideally want to speak professionally. It used this sources used knowledge base, and the response was generated based on your personal profile. I send it out. Cool, and that's the message. And the stack that we use, as you can see, we use a lot of LangChain and Langsmith. Langsmith is to observe our LangChain logic to make sure it properly propagates inputs to outputs. And we have Firebase for the authentication, and most of the stack is Node.js as well as TypeScript, the language. So, and our vector databases are stored in Pinecone. Cool. Yeah, if you want any more, hit me up, ChatIQ. We're going to set an email list. If you want to be one of the first users, add your email below, and I'll add you to the email list and the full first demo. Thank you.